If you're transforming that rapidly, that totally, you can't pause to keep explaining yourself to people stuck on the old version.
Okay, get that. The separation preserves the integrity of the new ambition.
Right. And that allows for this this radical commitment to your own truth. I never pretend, I never read now making amends, my hands are cleansed.
No apologies, no looking back, just pure forward momentum.
And that forward focus is what fuels the next part. Once that internal house is in order, the language changes. It shifts from self-talk to, well, confrontation.
Okay, so the internal work's done. Now it's time to face the world.
And claim your spot. The confidence is just undeniable. It's not quiet confidence either.
No, it's loud. Excuse me, I was next. It's my turn now, cashing in my lyrical check. That's not asking, that's telling.
It's an announcement of arrival. The work's done, pay up.
And with that confidence comes a demand for directness from others, too.
Yeah, basically challenging any haters.
Oh.
Don't like me, say that shit with your chest.
Which is actually a pretty smart rhetorical tactic.
Oh, definitely. It shuts down vague negativity. It forces critics to actually stand behind their words, which, most won't do. Easier to snipe from the shadows.
And speaking of sniping, the LYRX use some really specific, almost animalistic language to dismiss that kind of negativity.
The snake reference.
Right. You sound like a snake, not HP, so I don't talk to snakes. Easy mouth voice. Let's pause on that not HP bit.
Yeah, okay. So snake obviously means deceitful, backstabbing.
Standard stuff.
But the not HP almost certainly refers to Harry Potter, right? Parseltongue. The ability to speak to snakes.
Okay.
So by saying not HP, the artist is basically saying, I don't understand your language. I don't speak snake.
I don't engage with deceit, gossip, that underhanded stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a really concise way to just label that kind of negativity as irrelevant noise.
Yeah.
It's beneath the mission, doesn't even register.
That's a perfect example of how this all-in mindset uses language almost like a weapon.
Definitely. And it's not just dismissing negativity. Look at how obstacles are described.
Yeah, not just difficult.
No way. They're hostile, frozen with icicles.
Which is dramatic. Why use language that extreme?
Because it elevates the achievement. If the obstacles were just, minor hurdles, then overcoming them wouldn't seem like a big deal.
Right. Describing them as hostile and frozen makes the victory seem monumental. It maximizes the perceived value of the struggle.
It's all rhetoric designed to reinforce the scale of the commitment and the success.
And the self-description reinforces that too, this idea of being an unstoppable force.
Totally. The claim that an insane asylum could not hold me.
I mean, that's obvious hyperbole, but what's the function of that specific image?
It suggests a force beyond normal control. The mind is so locked onto the goal that regular constraints, social rules, physical limits, they just don't apply anymore. It's about sheer willpower breaking boundaries.
And that power isn't just hot air, it's rooted in drive. They quantify it.
My ambition is 100 proof, undiluted, absolute.
No mixers needed.
Oh, exactly. And the commitment seals it. My mindset won't let me lose. It's not a possibility.
And that absolute clarity about who they are, there's only one me, that's why I'm unique, I'm a beast on these beats, that seems to fuel the final goal, which interestingly isn't just about personal success.
Right. Despite all the talk about isolation and self-focus earlier.
Which seemed pretty intense.
The ultimate ambition actually has an outward-facing purpose stated right there. I'm here to motivate the less they hype.
So using their own success to light a fire under others?
Yeah, like a catalyst. And they even describe the effect of the music in these almost like magical terms.
The spell thing.
Lyrics sound like a spell leaving you compelled. The goal isn't just for you to hear it. It's for the mindset itself to be transmitted, imposed almost.
Okay, so let's try to pull this all together. We've gone from this immediate total declaration of commitment
Until I make it.
through burying the past self, embracing that me versus me battle.
Right? The isolation, the raw honesty.
And then weaponizing language, using extreme confidence and imagery. It feels like the whole all-in philosophy boils down to maybe two core ideas.
I think so. One is that radical self-reliance we talked about.
Total ownership.
And the other is this absolute conviction that your effort guarantees the outcome. You're playing a win because you've mentally eliminated any other possibility. Losing isn't on the table.
It really is the ultimate bet on yourself, and that ties directly back to you listening, right?
Yeah,
Whether
right.
you're facing a huge project, a learning curve, or just trying to stay focused.
Yeah, in a world that's constantly trying to distract you, the lyrics basically yell, always believe in yourself, stay hype, be all in for you.
Be all in for you. That's the core message. This whole thing is built on that intense, sometimes almost combative focus on the self. But Here's the final thought we wanted to leave you with. It connects back to that isolation versus the motivation goal.
Okay.
The lyrics hammer home. Absolute self-focus. Be all in for you. Reject external noise.
Right. Distance yourself.
Yet the stated purpose, inspire, uplive, motivate yourself, which implies needing to connect with an audience, having an external impact.
Ah, the tension again.
Exactly. So given this extreme self-focus, how does this total commitment balance achieving those internal personal goals while also trying to inspire externally? When does that necessary isolation potentially clash with the goal of motivating others? It's a fundamental challenge, isn't it, for anyone doing deeply focused, ambitious work? How much do you close yourself off to protect the vision versus opening up to share it?
Definitely something to think about, especially if you're trying to apply any part of this all-in idea to your own pursuits. Where's that balance for you?
Food for thought. Keep diving deep into your own sources. We'll catch you next time.